It's another day, another Maker Advent, and we go for part 2 of what's in Les's drawers. This is on the left-hand side of my desk, which is the opposite to where I was last time, which was the right. This is all the microcontrollers, Raspberry Pis, camera for Raspberry Pis, robot stuff, SBC. Yeah, anyway, are we ready? So this is Raspberry Pi Pico. Pico 2 as well, Pico W. All that's in there, all the good stuff. Pimoroni Automation 2040. We've got boards from Solder Party. We've got sealed Pico 2W. Yeah. We've got Pimoroni Pico Plus 2W, or I call it PPP 2W. Stacky Pi. Red Robotics, which is one of the first Raspberry Pi Pico accessories. Basically breaks out all the pins into Raspberry Pi compatible GPIO header. Done by Neil. Great project. Got some badges in there. Badger 2040, 2040W. EnviroGrow. We've got some Cytron boards. We've got a cuddly toy. No, we've not. Clipper 4G. RP 2040 stamp. Comedy oversized Pico Jumbo, which I think is awesome. That needs more love, it really does. That's great. An old Maker Advent project to program an AT Tiny with an Arduino. Fumby! It's an RP 2040 Game Boy. Tiny. Hang on to find out how big it is. We really need banana for scale. There we go. Tiny, isn't it? Put a few bits and pieces out. So these are just one shelf deep. I'm going to see if I can work this out one-handed for the camera. Bear with. Okay, it turns out I couldn't do it one-handed. I had to use both hands. But here we have that. Let's pull out the drawer. And that was the middle section there. Another Maker Advent piece of kit. Pico 360. Pocket Moneytronics did that. It was great fun to build. Good. Oh, it's a good soldering project, that. At the back, we've got some Radza boards. We've got the Rock 4. We've got the Rock 4 SE. We've got a microbit. We've got other SBCs. There you go. That's the Libra computer board. Is it Le Potato? I can't remember. My brain's gone. No, I don't know. Let's see. More SBCs. Beagle board, all sorts of stuff. That used to be my shortcut key for the Picast. Right, 1 second. Okay, we're back. Drawer number 2. This is ESP32, 8266. Boards in there. Also some W600 Picos, which are not Raspberry Pi Picos. They came out way before. I've got one to hand that I can pull out. Look at that. Didn't even plan that. MicroPython compatible, handy little boards. Next one along, we've got Adafruit boards. There's also some other bits and pieces that have fallen in by the look of it. That's one of Brian Locke's D1 mini boards for Hub 75 display boards. Adafruit boards, quick connections, and Grove connections in there. Oh no, sorry, quick connections, quick connection wire, Grove board, Grove connections, lanyard, another microbit. Is that version 2? No, that's a version 1. The cheap yellow display, there'll be a video coming up on this. Someone's got MicroPython working on it, and I need to play with that. Legs for my Pimoroni Unicorn boards. At the back, we've got some EMF camp boards. So there's Tilda. It's actually got a phone on it, a GSM phone. You can make phone calls with it. It's cool. Some... Oh, which one's that? That's the motion bit from Cytron. Oh, get it in shot, Les. Yeah, a motion bit from Cytron. Takes an 18650 and it just breaks out to a microbit. All of your connections so you can do robot stuff with it. Similar thing there from Cytron again. That's a Rekka bit. Blimey, Codebug. Another Codebug. Crumble. They've been around for a while now. In shot, Les. In shot. Come on. Sony's Presence board. I went all the way to Make a Fair Rome to learn more about this. There's another microbit. How many microbits have I got? I've given a load away. Wow. So there's a Z80 computer. That's pretty much, I a Spectrum. What else have we got? We've got a puck.js, not used that yet. Ryan Tech will like to see this. There's Ryan's RTK GPIO board. I got some Onion Omegas I got on Kickstarter ages ago. They were good fun to play with. Some smartwatches that I've used once, maybe. And another smartwatch that I've used once, maybe. Yeah, I have a problem. Anyway, next drawer. Drawer number 3. Yeah, this is the Pi drawer. Now, these drawers are 2 deep, so it's 2 of these plastic containers deep in each one. I've packed a hell of a lot in here. Right, so pretty much I'm only missing a Model A original Pi, I think. But every model of Raspberry Pi that's been produced is in there. Yeah. At the back here, we've got compute module boards. So we've got Cytron's Maker board. I've also got a Rogue Stellar Unicorn. That's in the wrong drawer. Got breakout boards for compute modules. Basically, this is a compute module drawer. Okay, on the left, we've got Raspberry Pi 5 PCIe cards and boards. Pretty much 90% of that is from Pine boards. Got a lot to do there. At the back, we've got Raspberry Pi cooling, so Pi 5 cooling mainly, and a few extra bits and pieces of just extra stuff. So, the Mote sticks from Pimoroni from ages ago. I used to use those behind a monitor. That's cool. So yes, that's the bottom layer. So let's get the back layer out. So 2 seconds. So these two are on top of each other. I'll just split them off so we can get easier access to them. On the left, we have FATs, Raspberry Pi add-on boards. This is slimmed down for what I used to have, but yeah, a lot. We've got a Arduino, one of the very early Raspberry Pi add-on boards. You can see it's got 26 pins there. Connection. Created by Gert Van Loo for Raspberry Pi when he was working with them. But yeah, it's an Arduino that connects to the top of your Pi. Yeah, fun. Let's see. Energini. That shouldn't be in there. That should be at Kian's place because I just gave him my Energini. Let me keep that out. And I'll send it in the post. Yeah. On the right, we have Raspberry Pi screens, e-ink, e-paper, we want to call it. There you go. And some spare e-ink displays there as well. That's drawer number 3. On to number 4. Okay, next drawer, we have Raspberry Pi stuff. Raspberry Pi cameras there. So all the new cameras are in there. That's the battery on my light running out. Pi and Man case for a Pi 5. It's got a Pi 5 still in it, in fact. Let's just bring this over here for light so we can see it. That was a lovely case to build as well. Keeps the Pi cold. You've got NVMe SSD, and the Pi 5 is still in there as well. Upside down, but you get the gist. It's also got RGB, yay. Latte Panda here. That's a Latte Panda 3 Delta if memory serves. Awesome little SBC Intel Celeron board if memory serves. Built in Arduino, great fun. NVIDIA Jetson. Radzer X4, a tiny Arduino. I might pull that out for a bit of a project, bit of fun. Pretty much this is cameras and cases, and there's a spare e-ink display as well, because, why not? Oh, I need to change one of the boxes at the back. It's not the right one. There's some fun. Anyway, yeah, that's an easy one to go for. There's not much in there as such. So we can go straight on to the next one, the final one. Right at the bottom. I'm making noises because I'm an old man to get down there. You're going to think weird that, Les, you've got Lego in there, but Lego's very handy for building temporary projects. So if you see one of my shots recently, I made a camera dolly out of Lego for this camera to go in so I could slide it across the screen to create an intro for the PiCast show. Yeah, so we've got Lego kit in there. Spare box down there, what we call baby fat. Adam Savage calls it that. And we've got robots as well. Pimoroni boards are in there. We've got Trillabots. We've got Yukon as well. But yeah, all in there. All good stuff. So there we go. That's all the stuff in the drawers. That drawer's done. What the scary thing is, we have still got... Yeah, ignore that. We have still got this drawer to go in, which hopefully has some stickers on it to say what it's all about. We've also got behind me to go through as well. A lot of stuff there. And yeah, there's my pictures for Star Trek. And those little deltas are 3D printed. And you can see banana for scale neon is lit up just above my desk. There's another Picade as well and other stuff. So we're going to leave the shot with neon banana for scale. That's all for today. I'll see you later.